Hi, so we're going to have a look at the programming software for the President Lincoln 2 Plus 10-meter radio. And this one has got the micro USB connector at the back, so you don't have to go inside it. It's just a little connector there that says data. The lead that I've got is from eBay. I'll put a link in the description. It's probably on Amazon as well. Has a micro USB there, but it's a special type of micro. If you have a look here, it's got that sort of squared edge to it rather than the flat edge. So get the right one. It does have a built-in, I think it's, if you go right click device manager to see our COM port here, right click on the squares, double click COM port, look, it's a Prolific PL203, so it has that chip inside it. You can't just use any cable. So if you want the programming software, just go to the President Lincoln site, which I'll link in. Just scroll about 3/4 of the way down. Lots of really good information. Download here, including the manual, and you'll find software. Just click download. When you've downloaded it, you will get a program that you can double click, which has these little blue and green. Let's have a look now. There it is there. Blue and purple, which is opened up here. This is what it looks like. Just fill the page. So all you do, you can slide it across here like that, you can move it around, is go to setup and go COM port and just make sure it's got the same COM port that we found here when we right click device manager. Double click ports, look, 3. Click OK. And then first, well, it's actually the second time, we'll read the radio. So we can go read radio here. It's quite fast. Look at the screen on the radio now. And it says PC, and that's one of the fastest I've ever seen. And then when it's finished reading, it goes to the end. And this is where you can start, configuring things. So at the moment, what's this? Select test mode. Interesting. So up and down mode, you can have channel or frequency. It's up to you. Can change all these things that you can set on the actual radio. Timeout after speaking. There's a button on the front called INDIC, which is here. You can change that to, when you push it, timeout and voltage. SWR is the best one, I think. CW frequencies, look, that's the actual tone frequency. Yeah, these are all in the main menu. Monitoring gain. You got Vox. Backlight color. Let's change it to green. We'll save it. You can save a file here. So let's save a file to my desktop. We'll just call it President for now. That'll do. Save it so we can, if we get lost, we can always install it. Now, if I just quickly, just to show you the color change, write that to the radio, we'll go right to radio, and it should change color. Which I did do. Do we have to turn it off and on? Let's just turn it off and on then. I am interested. Off. There you are. So we have to reboot it after adding the changes. Let's turn it down. Looks very nice and green, doesn't it? Brightness, squelch. So if you want to see these menus on the actual radio, you just hold down the M menu button and you scroll up and down. There is a timeout. It'd be nice to be able to change that timeout because after a while it goes back to the frequency. Of course, to make this work on 27 megs, you have to add a resistor inside underneath. It's very straightforward and easy to do, and President have made it easy to do by putting a special place there for it and marking it. And it's a 1K resistor. But anyway, let's have a look at these other things. So mode enabled, they're all enabled here. Look, AM, FM, USB, LSB, CW. Voltage, yeah, you can set a minimum and max. You don't want to blow your radio, and even the SWR. So it's a lot easier to do it this way than to flick through. It looks like you can go to your different, look, you can set different frequencies for each band and channel. Look, set channels and mode. That's your emergency channel 1 and 2. Dual watch, we haven't actually set one yet, but we can set it. Pretty good. What else can we find there? Not sure what check means. I'm going to press it and see what it does. Oh, check OK. Is it like a self-test? I saw the radio now says PC. What else? Optional features. Memory features. CTCSS ETC. Memory 5. Memory 1. Well, I haven't done memories. But to set memories on this is actually really easy. You just hold down the memory button when you're on that channel and it saves it. Group names. Can we rename? Be nice to name one. I'm going to put that one's late. I'm going to put CB there. No, it doesn't give you a name, does it? A. Let's do that again. Group name A. Or you can just change the letter. Is that it? Name? No. Looks to me like you can just change the letter. I can't see a name, but I'll look more into that. Close. Memory. Let's go number 5. There's only 6 memories. Frequency. And B. Channel. So I don't think you need it, but it's just easier, isn't it? What else we got here? Communications port, initial setting. I pushed that, nothing really happened. Right, memory features, optional features. Group name we've seen. And as I just said, we can save, file, save, click OK. Cascade, close all windows, optional, and then help, about. And it's given us our firmware version, which I hope is the latest one. So that's it. Thanks for watching my channel, and catch you later. Bye for now.